Hello everyone, and welcome to the second part of the level 2 difficulty cooking. We have 5 recipes again today, and they're all on the stove. Not that hard. Okay, so the reason I chose to do these 5 recipes separately is because you get all of them at level 4 or level 3 friendship with some of the villagers. Therefore, they're a bit harder to get because it takes a bit of time to reach level 3 and level 4 friendship. So the first we have here on my list is cream of mushroom soup. You actually get it at level 4 friendship with Gina. Same like last time, just oven, prep station, stove. We have to use the oven, therefore we're gonna make the basic dough first. We're gonna place it in the oven and then go and stir that very fast. And you have to pick the bread out. Be careful with that because it burns if you leave it in there for long. If you do burn it, you need to make another dough and put it again in the oven. Even if you burn it, you would still have plenty of time to finish this recipe. Add all the ingredients and done. So the second recipe is cream of tomato soup. Have to use that ingredient, and like the first recipe, we have to use the oven to make a baguette. So we're gonna do that first. They're pretty much similar if you have both of them. It's just required a bit of different ingredients. We're gonna place the dough inside the oven and we're gonna have to stir here. Pick up the baguette and chop the other 2 ingredients and we're done. You get this recipe by making level 3 with red. You find it in his storeroom and you have to do a quest to obviously get inside his storeroom. So after you finish the quest and you are allowed to enter there, you can find a recipe. The third one we have fried catfish dinner. This one is a little bit different. Well, it's not a soup, so we have to use the mixing station. You get it at the level 3 friendship with Hasian. So after you enter into his grove, you need to search for a book again and find this recipe there. Here you can choose which type of mushroom you want to use. And after we cut this mushroom, we're gonna go flip the pan. Even if you forget about it, it won't hinder your progress. You can even make star quality even if you forget to flip the pan, so you shouldn't get too frustrated about that. we're just gonna chop everything and then see what we need to mix. I think this is the last one. So we have spice and veggie mix. Salsa is for another recipe. I don't know why it appears here. It shouldn't. So we mix this. And oh, we're almost failing the recipe actually. This was a close call. We have Shernuk noodle stew. We need to use just the prep station. So we're just gonna chop everything and we're done basically. You get this recipe at level 3 friendship with Ashura. You find this recipe inside his room at the inn. Again, you need to read a book for it. Let's not forget to stir here. And we're gonna do the noodles and we're done. And now for the last recipe, we have trout dinner. You can choose here trout, but it seems I have only one fish, so I will be using that. And you can also choose spices because I use star. You can choose whichever spice you want, but because I choose star and the only star one I have is sweet leaf, it automatically uses that one. So again, we have to use the oven. We're gonna have to put the potatoes in the oven. It shows here. So we are gonna chop the potatoes first and put them in the oven. You get this recipe again at level 3 in Einar's cave. Also, when you consume this recipe, you get minor fishing hook time boost, which is the same as when you fish next to a friend. Place the potatoes. We don't need to do a second flip, so we're just gonna chop the garlic while the potatoes are being done. And easy peasy. Now this time we're not gonna have any sweet recipe because I did it last time and there's only one at level 2. So we did a cream of tomato soup, mushroom soup, cream of tomato soup, then fried catfish dinner, we have the Shernuk stew, and the trout dinner. And this is all we have for today. If you enjoy my content, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time. Bye bye.